Hi students, this is Neeraj Bansal. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Math Navigator. Today we are going to work on a topic sequence, right? First of all, we need to understand what is a sequence. A sequence is a set of numbers which has certain relationship. So set of numbers having relationship. Now let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 7, 9, 11. Basically, what is this? 3 is my first term, 5 is my second term, 7 is my third term, 9 is my fourth term, and 11 is my fifth term. So basically, how I'm getting the next term? By adding 2. So 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2, like this. Although I'll teach you ahead how to find the general formula for it. But the general formula for it will, the linear sequence is an plus b. Here a is equal to common difference. I'll explain you later what is that. N is equal to number of term. B we have to find. So as we can see, 2 is the common difference. So 2n plus b. Now I want to find b. So if my first term is 3, so I'll put 2 times 1 plus b is equal to 3. So 2 plus b is equal to 3. So b is equal to 1. Right. So now I have b is equal to 1. So my formula becomes 2n plus 1. That means this is called term to term rule. What do we mean by term to term rule? You put the number of term, you will get that term. So let's put n as 4. That means my fourth term. So 2 times 4 plus 1, which is 8 plus 1, 9. So this is called term to term rule. Mainly we have two types of sequences. One is called arithmetic sequence. And another one is called geometric sequence. So first let's talk about arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic sequence is, let's say, which has 5, 9, 13, 17. That means you add some fixed number and you will get the next term. So in this case, I'm adding 4. Right, this kind of sequence is called arithmetic sequence. And what is geometric sequence? Geometric sequence is which has a common difference. That means you multiply some number with the other. So that's let's say 2. If you multiply it with 3, what is this will become? 2 3s are 6. Then again multiply it with 3, you will get 18. Then again multiply it with 3, you will get 54. So this is called geometric sequence, right? So for geometric sequence, the nth term nth can be found by a r n minus 1. Here a is equal to first term, r is equal to common ratio, which is given by a2 by a1 or a3 by a2. That means 6 by 2 or 18 by 6. Both will give me the same answer, which is 3. So common ratio is 3 and my first term here is 2. So my sequence becomes Tn is equal to 2, r is my common ratio, 3n minus 1. This is, let's say, if I want to find the second term. So this is 2, 3, 2 minus 1. This is 2 times 3, which is 6. Perfect, right? So I hope you understand this. Then we talk about method of difference. We'll understand it nicely. We have three types of sequences: linear, quadratic, and cubic. Let's say I have a sequence something like 2, 5, then let's say add 3. So it becomes 8. Let's so 2 is the common difference. This is called first difference, right? Let's take another case. I have number 2, then I have 5. So the difference is no, sorry, the difference here is 3. Got it? Let's say I have a number 2, 5, so this, and then I have I'll add 5, so 10, then I have 70. So what is happening from here to here? The difference is 5, and here to here this difference is 7. So my first difference is not constant. Got it? Then what I'll do, let's check me this. So 5 minus 3 is 2, and 7 minus 5 is again 2. Perfect. So my second difference is constant. So when my second difference is constant, I call it quadratic sequence. Got it? And if my third difference becomes same, then it is called cubic sequence. The general, and when my first difference is same, like in this case, it is called linear sequence. So I have three types of sequences: linear, quadratic, and cubic. How do we solve these kind of, let me show you one table. This is the table of differences. So the general formula for this is an plus b. The general formula for this is an squared plus bn plus c. And the general formula for this is an cubed plus bn squared plus cn plus d. Here n is number of term. So what happens in this case? My first difference is, let's say, what is a plus b? If I put in this formula n as 1, so if I put n as 1, it will become a plus b. If I put n as 2, it will become 2a plus b. If I put n as 3, it will become 3a plus b. So this is the thing. Now first difference is if you subtract 2a plus b minus a plus b. So 2a plus b minus a plus b, 2a plus b minus a plus b, right? What actually I am trying to do, I'm trying to do the difference between the second term and the first term. It is a. So if you subtract this from this, or this from this, or this from this, you will get a. Clear? Now this is my quadratic sequence. Why quadratic? Because the second difference is constant. 2a, 2a. How it is done? Like if I'll put n as 1, my first term will become a plus b plus c. My second term will become 4a, because a times 2 squared plus b times 2 plus c. So this becomes 4a plus 2b plus c, right? So this is my first term, which is a plus b plus c. This is my second term, which is 4a plus 2b. So if you subtract 4a plus b plus c from 4a plus 2b plus c, you will get 3a plus b, then 5a plus b, then 7a plus b. Then the second difference becomes constant, because 5a plus b minus 3a plus b will be 2a, like this. Got it? Same way here in the third thing. In third thing, my general formula is an cube plus bn square plus cn plus d. My first term will be a plus b plus c plus d, right? And my second term will be a times 2 cubed plus b times 2 squared plus c times 2 plus d, which is 8a plus 4b plus 2c plus d. Clear? So that means what I'm doing is, this is my second term, I'm subtracting first term from the second term. So I got this. There's this. Right. So this is not constant. Then I subtract the second term from the first term. Again in the second difference, it is still not the same. But in the third difference, it becomes 6a. Is this clear? When we'll do questions, you will understand more. So this is called method of differences. And sequence is something which has relationship between the numbers. Now we'll do this question. Let us copy this and paste it here. Right. Now let's come to this question. Write down a rule to describe the sequence and find its next two terms. So rule is, my first term is a. So my first term is b. Add 4. So if you add 4 to it, it will become 7. If you add new 4 to it, it will become 11, and so on. So this is the rule for the first sequence. Now let's talk about the second one. 2, 6, 18, 54. So that means in this, what I'm doing is I'm multiplying it with 3. So 2 times 3, 6 times 3, 18 times 3. So this is a geometric sequence. And what about this third one? So in the third one, if you see, first term is 0, fine. Second term is 1. But from the third term is the sum of previous two terms. So if I'll see 1, it is a sum of 0 plus 1. Then my next term is 2. 2 is sum of 1 plus 1. And then I have 3. 3 is equal to 2 plus 1, and so on. Clear? I hope this is clear, right? Perfect. Then let's talk about the next. Find the first term, 5 terms of the sequence with the rule. So 5, that means un means fifth term. So u5, first 5 terms. So u1 is equal to 5 minus 3, which is equal to 2. u2 is equal to 5 times 2 minus 3, and so on, right? So 7, like this. Same way you have to do here. un is equal to n times n plus 2. So for the first term, you will substitute n with 1. So I'll just substitute 1 in every sequence, so that you become more comfortable. So for a part, un is equal to 5 times 1 minus 3, which will be 2. In b part, u1 is equal to 1 times 1 plus 2, which is 3. And in c part, u1 is equal to 3 times 2, which is 6. And in the subsequent part, in the next part, you have to just substitute n with 2, 3, and so on. Right. Then find the next two terms and an expression for the nth term un of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. This is a linear sequence, right? Why linear sequence? Because it's like 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. If you'll add 3, you will get the next term, right? So if I have an plus b, so my first term is a plus b, and my second term is a plus b. So if I'll subtract, I'll get a. A is my common difference. Right? So my common difference here is a, which is 6 minus 3 is 3. So my equation becomes 3n plus b. Now I want to find the value of b. How will I find the value of b? I'll take the first term. My first term is given to me as 3, right? So I put 3 times 1 plus b is equal to 3. So 3 plus b is equal to 3. So b is equal to 0. So my equations becomes 3n plus 0. This is the, or this is equal to 3n. So my general formula for this is 3n. Let's check. If you put n as 2, it will become 6. If you put n as 3, it will become 9, and so on. Let's do this. The second part. Now my general sequence is 1, 4, 7, 10, 30. So 1, 4, 7, 10, 30. My general term is an is equal to, or rather let's write, when an is equal to an plus b. So my general, the difference is 3. Got it? So an is equal to 3 n plus b. My a1 is equal to, my first term is what? 1. I put 1 is equal to 3 plus b. So b is equal to 1 minus negative 2. So my thing becomes 3n minus. So this is my general formula, right? So let's check. Is this clear? So if I check it, it will become, let's say I want to find the fourth term. So 3 times 4 minus 2, 12 minus 2, which is 10. Clear? Same way, we can do question 4. Let's do. In A part, we have 2, 6, 18, 54. So as we can see, 2 times 3, 3, right? So multiply 3. For this, we have a general formula. An is equal to a r n minus 1. R is a common ratio, which is 3 here. So an, and my first term is 2. This is my term to term rule. Got it? Now let's check. So I want to find A3. So 2, 3, 3 minus 1, which is 2, 3 squared, which is 2 times 9, which is 18. Perfect. So we've got it. Now we'll do the next question. Let's delete this so that we make the space for the next question. Right. So my next question says 2 comma negative 6 comma 18 comma minus 54. So if I multiply it with negative 3, you will get the next term. Multiply with negative 3, multiply with negative 3. So my general term is an is equal to a plus a times r n minus 1. So this will give me a, which is 2, r is negative 3, n is n minus 1. So if I want to find the second term, so 2 minus 3, 2 minus 1, which is 2, negative 3 whole 1. So 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, which is correct, right? We are done with this. Let's do the next. Okay. So let's do question 5 and question 6. Perfect. So let's paste it here. So here it is saying find the general formula, and my sequence is 6, 13, and so on. So what we can do to find it, right? This is the main thing. So how can we find it? First, we need to do. First, we need to see whether my first difference is matching or not, right? So let's say 6, 13, 20, 27, 34, 41. So this becomes 6. This becomes, sorry, this becomes 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Perfect. So my first difference is matching, right? So I have a general formula an plus b. Nth term, right? So a is my common difference. So this becomes an is equal to 7n plus b. Now I want to find the value of b. So my first term is 6. So a1 is equal to 7 times 1 plus b. So a1 is equal to 6 is equal to 7 plus b. It implies b is equal to negative 1. Perfect. Let's see. So negative 1. Let's do this. So my formula becomes 7n minus 1. Let's check. So my third term, let's say. So 7 times 3 minus 1. So I'm actually checking a3. So 7, 21 minus 1, which is 20, which is my third term. Got it? Very good. Right. So this is done. Let's move to the next question. Right. And what is my next question? Let me see. Minus 6, minus 4, 10, 42, minus 6, minus 4, 10, 42, 98, 42, 90. Right. So this is my question. How will we do this? So if we'll see the common difference, that means I'm adding something so that I can get the next term. So I will add here 2. But I will add here, what I should add here? Minus 4 plus 14, right? And I have to add here 32. And I have to add here 56. Perfect. Then let's see what I have to add here. I have to add here 12. I have to add here 18. I have to add here 30, right? Then 14 plus 30, sorry, it is 24. Just a moment. Eighteen, then 36, 24. My mistake. Right. So now it becomes 6. So that means my first difference, second difference, and third difference. So my third difference is me matching, therefore it is a cubic sequence, right? So now I'll take it directly from the table. From the table, I know six a is equal to 6. In the last row, we have something like this, 6a. Then here I have 12a plus 2b. Here I have 7a plus 3b plus c, and here I have a plus b plus c plus d. That means I have 4 simultaneous equations and I want to find 4 terms. So if I see this, 6a is equal to 6 and 12a plus 2b is equal to 12, first term here, and 7a plus 3b plus c is what, 2, and a plus b plus c plus d is negative of 6. So from here I want to find the value of a, b, c and d, and then I have to put it in an squared plus bn plus cn plus d. Got it? So here I can say 6a is equal to 6, so a is equal to 1. So I got my a. Now 12a plus 2b. So 12 times 1 plus 2 times b is equal to 12. So 12 cancel 12. So b is equal to 0. I've got my b as 0. Got it? Then here I have a as 2, a as 1. So 7 times 1. This is 0. Plus c is equal to 2. So this becomes 7 plus c is equal to 2. C is equal to negative 5. Clear? So this I have got c is equal to negative 5. Then last I have got a plus b plus c plus d is equal to negative of 6. So a is equal to what? A is equal to 1, b is equal to 0, c is equal to minus 5, and d I have to find negative 6. So this becomes negative 4. So d becomes negative. Perfect, perfect, perfect. A, B, C and D. So now n square plus 0n. So I'll not write 0. C is negative 5. So I'll write negative 5n plus D. D is negative 2. So I'll write negative 2 here. So this is, sorry, n cubed minus 5n minus 2. So this is my general term, right? An is equal to this. So let's say if I want to find the second term, right? I want to find the second term. So a2 is equal to cubed minus 5 times 2 minus 2, which will be 8 minus 7 minus 2, which will give me minus 1. right? N cube minus 5 and minus 2. So what I was finding is second term. So 2 cubed 8 minus 10. Sorry. So 8 minus 10 minus 2. 8 minus 2, and this is negative 4. Let's check our term. Right, so this is negative. Perfect. So we have got the perfect answer. I hope you understand how to do it, right? What you need to do is you can see my video one time or two time, and then you'll be able to understand. Rest, I'll put the link of this worksheet in the uh, description box also. If you find any doubt, you can definitely send me a mail. Contact me at the number given below. Rest we'll do in the next video. Please subscribe my channel.